The Dark Knight trilogy star Christian Bale is revealing why he hasn't seen Ben Affleck play Batman. A film veteran whose career dates back 30 years as 13-year-old in director Steven Spielberg's Empire of the Sun. Bale is no doubt one of the most prolific actors in the business, and while he earned an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor for his transformative role as Dickie Eklund in director David O. Russell's 2010's biopic The Fighter, there's no question the role that changed the trajectory of Bale's career was that of Batman/Bruce Wayne in directors Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy. Kicking off in 2005 with Batman Begins, Bale fully realized the potential of playing the Caped Crusader over the span of 7 years, which also included the 2008's mega blockbuster The Dark Knight and the equally successful The Dark Knight Rises in 2012. When all was said and done, the Dark Knight trilogy became the most successful superhero franchise Warner Bros. Ever produced, earning a gargantuan $2.4 billion at the global box office. Naturally, it was only a matter of time before The Dark Knight spread his wings on the big screen again. And in 2016, it happened with Affleck in the role and director Zack Snyder's Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, marking the official kickoff of the DC Extended Universe following Snyder's Superman film Man of Steel in 2013. BVS teamed Batman, Superman and Wonder Woman in a battle against Lex Luthor and Doomsday, and created the template for what would become the 2017 Sue-offering Justice League, by introducing Aquaman, The Flash, and Cyborg. Despite Affleck's heavy presence as Batman on the big screen in the last couple of years, Bale admits in a recent interview with the Happy Sad Confused podcast that he has yet to see his successor in the cape and cowl. The reason, Bale says, is simple: I have not seen Ben Affleck's Batman. Yes, I'm interested in seeing it. My son seemed like he was really interested, but then I realized he just wanted to see the trailer and that was it. I tend to go see films that my kids want to see. I have to confess I'm not a huge superhero film fan. People seem surprised at that. I don't know why. I've not seen any of the Avengers films or any of those films at all. I hear they're very good, but I'm quite happy just hearing they're very good. For those curious to find out whether Bale harbored some sort of disdain for the person who took over the role that he once owned, they may be surprised to find out that seeing Batfleck on the big screen simply comes down to a matter of timing and taste for the actor. It sounds as if the viewing habits of Bale, much like any other parent with not a lot of extra time on their hands, simply wants to first fill his parental obligations, and after that, see the film genres that interest him most. Busier than ever with new films like Hostiles and the Dick Cheney biopic Backseat in the works, in all likelihood Bale has little chance to get to the movie theater at all. Clearly Bale doesn't have anything against superhero films in general, otherwise he wouldn't have taken on the role of Batman/Bruce Wayne in the first place. Obviously, his interest in the Dark Knight trilogy came with the dark, complex psychology of the character in the Nolanverse, and he was simply lucky enough to be in the right place at the right time in his career to take on the role. With any luck, Bale's ever-burgeoning career will give him enough of a break to pop in a couple Blu-rays and watch Affleck's Batman portrayals at some point in the future, so fans can get his pure and honest observations about it. Source: Happy Sad Confused.